Energetic man on board, one pumped for event. Energetic man on board, one pumped up for event. Yes, got this. Got this. Took me a few seconds. What type of clue? So I'll go through this clue. I'll give it a few more seconds because I think it needs a few more seconds. I'm not entirely sure what type of clue this is. So if you're energetic, this is one that we like shapes. I'm nowhere on this one. It just went ding. This is an all or nothing clue. If you're energetic, you're bouncy. And a man on a board. Think chess. Don't think of a rook though. Think of a castle. And one pumped up for an event would be a bouncy castle. That would be the it's something that gets pumped up quite a lot for events. So I'm not sure. It's just, I think it's just bouncy and then man on board, and then it's you like the idea of a bouncy bishop. I think that's after 9 p.m. that show. Maybe after 11. Woohoo! Okay, we've got lots of first letters. Let's try 2 down. European nudist drinking gallons. 1 to push the boat out. European nudist drinking gallons. 1 to push the boat out. I got... Sorry about that. Thank you, June. I just got a bit lucky. I just thought bouncy castle. It just slotted. That's all my flashes of inspiration done for the day. That'll be done for the next 2 crosswords, because I'm struggling on this one. European. Okay, so nudist. European nudist. It's not naturist, or I never know whether it's naturist or naturalist. I think it's naturist. I can't remember. Gallons will probably be G, and it's drinking 2 of them, so it'll be GG in the middle of it. Oh, nudist could mean take the outsides off. Could well. 1 to push the boat out. Could be a literal boat. Could be just someone who is extravagant. Not necessarily GG. Okay, a GNS maybe then for a gallon, or just GS. I feel like European will be the key to unlocking this. No, just G. Really? But it's drinking gallons plural. Gallons 1. Okay. I mean, my European at the moment is currently a Belgian, Belarusian, Belarus, Belarusian, maybe. I'm going to need a hint here. So, I've been told that gallons is just G. Is the 1 I in this? So it would be something like that. I mean, Belgian. To push the... But think East Europe. Bulgarian. Okay, why is it Bulgarian? It fits, but now I'm playing past that clue. European nudist. Is it Bulgarian? Do people agree with me on that? Have I got the entirely wrong nationality here? I feel like European is the clue here. Is the definition. No, 4 letters for the European person. Ooh. Serb. It's got to begin with B. Okay, not spotting this one. European is going to be 4 letters. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 to push the boat out is going to be the definition then. And the nudist, it's got to have gallons in it. Someone who pushes a boat out, begins with B. If you're naked, you are bare. But it's not that. So it's probably... Drinking gallons. So gallons is here. Bare, if you're bare. But nudist, which has got to drink the gallons, as David is massively hinting. Barge. Okay, bare with a G in is barge. Something barge? Good morning, Foggy. Hope you are well. A barge pole. Oh, of course the European is a pole. Okay. Why is pole afterwards? So we got... Oh, a European nudist would just be a bare pole. Sorry, I spent far too long on that clue. A European nudist, they would be a bare pole, put a G in it, and you've got a barge pole, and it's one to push the boat out. Good, right. Behind the curve in terms of time. Let's speed up. Let's do this. Concert in timeless African port. Going ahead. Concert in timeless African port. Going ahead. Right, I am not up to speed on my African ports here. Concert, probably gig or something like that. A timeless African port, so I'm probably after a 5-letter African port or a fairly short African port with a T in it, and the T for time, needs to be removed. Pretty major African port. Ugh. Cairo. Right, some hints please on this one. Pretty major one. What's the country that the African port is in? That would be useful. Cairo's not that far away. Oh, goodness. I don't know any other Egyptian towns. Luxor. The country is the port name plus Algeria. Oh, goodness. West of Egypt. Okay, so that's that way. So that's Sudan. Oh, no, Sudan starts with a T. Okay. Thank you, Catnip. Tunisia. So, Tunisia, but remove the T. So it's UNIS. If something is going ahead, it's on. The event is on if it's going ahead, and then if something is in concert, it's in unison. It's in unison. Yep. 4 down. What tweeters do to have negative effect on originator? What tweeters do to have negative effect on originator? Yep. Okay, got this one. I've got this one. I am going to give this a few seconds. This is an interesting clue. What tweeters do to have negative effect on originator. I think this is one that you're either going to spot or you're not. I am not in the zone today. We like shapes, but thank you. Crossword compilers. Why have crossword compilers loved the invention of Twitter, David? I can't work out whether you're being serious or whether this is a lead up to a horrible joke. I'm happy with either here. Birds, they come back to roost. And if something comes back to roost, tweeters are birds. If they come back to roost, that is a negative effect on the originator, except for the fact that I can't spell it. There we go. So that is 4 down. 5 down. It doesn't come home to roost. Oh, isn't it come home to roost? Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah. Yeah, that would make more sense. I would have spotted that later. Thank you, We Like Shapes. 5 down. Satellite. First going between rings. Satellite. First going between rings. Satellite. First going, so a satellite. Don't know whether, I mean, a satellite is an orbiter. Oh, sorry. Satellite is an orbiter or a moon. If you take the first off of moon, you get OON. First going. Think natural satellites. I've thought of moon. What other satellites are there? Don't know. Comet, maybe. Between rings. Okay, rings are usually O in crosswords, but I kind of feel like between rings is a... Is your definition here. If something's between rings. I think I'm going to need extra letters on that one. So I'm going to move on and come back to that one. Because I feel like I'm going to be able to get that one. But I need a few more letters. 6 down. Huss cooked with 1 fish dish. Huss cooked with one fish dish. Yep, I can cope with this level of clue. That is fine. Give it 10 seconds and then I will enter it. Coffee today, caffeinated as well. Okay, cooked is an anagram indicator here. Hus is Hus cooked with one, and the one is I. It's sushi, which is a fish dish. 7 down. Loyal follower, bloke from Belgian City. Oh, okay. Loyal follower, bloke from Belgian City. I'm not a fan of sushi, we like chips, but then I'm just not a big fan of fish, which would explain a lot of it. But give me... oh, hello, Savio Wanderer. I hope you're well. Give me a good vegetable sushi that isn't eggy, or give me a good hoisin duck in a thing. And I do like yo sushi, but not for the sushi stuff. One from Belgian City. I'm trying to think of a Belgian city beginning with L, and I'm failing. So I mean, there's been the controversy about Leopold recently, but it's not going to be anything to do with him, is it? Loyal follower would be a fan. Brussels is a Belgian city, that is true, but it does not begin with L. Yeah, what else? What else is it going to be talking about, though? You're an ex-Belgian. Oh. Just a standard Belgian city. Bruges. Why can't I think of any Belgian cities? Why can't I think of any Belgian cities? Liege. Thank you, Grammar Van. Okay. Ooh, I should know this word from that, and I don't. I mean, my liege, oh gosh. I'm assuming it's liege man? Is it Liegeman? Their football team is the standard Liga. Oh dear. Boo. Is it just Liegeman? Liegeman? Yeah, because I just said a liege was a not man. Does it start with? Does it start like that then? Liege. And a bloke, man. Well, I'm not sure I know this word then. This is quite exciting. I'm going to learn a thing. I mean, I just think of my liege, my lord, and I don't think of anything after the word liege, which is interesting. Liegeman was Savier's guess. Okay. I mean, I can check in a dictionary. Bloke does suggest man. Oh, it could be man. I think I've been looking at the clue the wrong way around. Okay. Let's have a look at some across clues. Let's allow that. It is apparently an old word for a vassal. There we go. In that case, I'm going to add that there. Learned a thing. 9 across. Dark treacle in short while found by girls. Okay, I've got this from the spacing of this. But we're just trying to work out the parsing here. Okay, so your dark treacle, that's your molasses. So that's got to be the answer. But why? I do like the fact that half the time we do it this way round. Dark, so short. If you're short, you are well found by girls. A lass is a girl. So is short a mo? A short while is... Oh, in short while. Short while is your mo. In short while, girls. So you put lasses. Oh, no, in is just your joiner there. Sorry, yes. So short while, mo, found by girls, lasses. Actually quite simple. Should have been able to get that. 11 across. I'm about to stay in the same place. I'm about to stay in the same place. Yeah, mo is short for moment. I'm about to stay in the same place. So I feel, and I'm probably wrong, that I'm is going to be in something that means to stay. Or something like that. Or Could be. Could be that. Wish I had 5 down now. Or am I if it's about? Yes, yes indeed. I'm about. Reverse I'm. And then to stay in the same place. In the same place feels like it's the definition here. Okay, now I know that some of you got this one. Satellite first going between rings. It's not Caliban, is it? That's one of the moons of Saturn or Jupiter or something. B-A-N. No, it's not that. Can I have some extra hints on this one? So, Rings is doing some extra work here. Latin? It is one of the moons of Saturn, just not Caliban. Calypso, is that one of them? Could it be? That's a Calippo. That's a Calippo. Oh, but I love a Calippo. Love a Callisto. Callisto Flockhart is my favourite person orbiting Saturn. So it's first going between rings. Ah, that's lovely. If you call someone, you ring them, and then ring within. It can be the letter O, and so if you put first between that, you get Callisto. So I'm about. So that is probably I am river. Oh no, I'm. Oh no, maybe not. I'm about to stay in the same place. I should just be able to get that from the letters. I'm about to stay. To stay, I want to be. So it's I'm about to stay. If you stay, you ride, you remain, you bide. Ibidem? Is ibidem? Is ibidem a word? Check the footnotes for this one. Ooh. Is it ibidem for this? Because you sort of stay in the same place, you bide. Going to have to. I'm having to look it up. Ibidem, in the same place used when citing a reference. Wow, that is a second word that I've not heard of, which is rare for the standard crossword. Normally I've heard of everything. Okay, 8 across. Song Frau von Trapp won't start. Song Frau von Trapp won't start. I don't know the people in The Sound of Music. This is going to hamper me. Name the Von Trapp people. Remove Maria. Maria. There we go. I do know them. I do know Maria Von Trapp. How do you solve a problem like Aria? Take the first letter off of Maria, as in Frau Von Trapp, and you get a song, which is an aria. 10 across. Gifts bestowed in important letter read out. Gifts bestowed in important letter read out. Have we had any anagrams yet? Don't think we have. Oh yes, no, sushi was definitely an anagram. Yeah, no, good point, good point. 10. You're all liking this one, so you've spotted something and I haven't. Gifts bestowed in important letter. I mean, a red letter. Read out. Gifts. Now, bestowed could be your anagram indicator here. So it's probably an anagram of gifts in important letter. Hello, Gary. Hope you are well, and I hope you are full. How are you handicapped by your dinner? That's impressive. Bestowed in important. Not an anagram of gifts. Okay. Important letter. Gosh. Gosh. I feel... Is it just a double definition here? Well, sorry, not double definition. Is it just something that sounds like an important letter, read out, and it means gifts? So presents. What is a gift? Present. It's the sound of the solution. Can I have the first letter, please? Your gifts will be your talents. Oh, no. It starts with L. Blimey. Don't tell me this is going to be yet another clue that I don't know the answer of. Hello, Jed Lion. I mean, important letter, log. The more useful letter is S. Important might also be a size on your clothing label. Large S. Oh, blimey. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Important. Important is large, and your letter read out is your S. And those are your gifts, your largesse. My word. I hope I can get 12 across. Okay, the word explode is in this clue, so I'm hoping for an anagram crossword, an anagram clue. Amazing sunspot due to explode. Amazing sunspot due to explode. I've got it! I've got it! Na 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 na. The word you're looking for Superman's sister symbol, by the way, Foggy, is retcon. Retcon. I'm sure it did not stand for hope to start off with, but I like the fact that it is not just an S now. This is a stupendous clue, because that's the answer. If something is amazing, it is stupendous, and it's an anagram. Explode is an anagram indicator here. Sunspot due, stupendous, and that gives us 12 across. One down. Savage to devour rook and chicken portion. Okay, well, I know what it must be based on the letters, but why? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yep. If... I have no idea what you're talking about, we like shapes, if that helps. Possibly because of the formatting. Oh, that was probably meant to look like the Superman symbol. A savage animal would be a beast, and rook on a chessboard is also a castle. We're going to have lots of chess things in here. Is that because we had on board earlier as well, or something? But anyway, put rook is an R. Put R in beast for breast, and that is a portion of chicken. 13 across. Colossus inspiring current painter. Colossus inspiring current painter. Okay, yeah. This is interesting. I would love to play with an inflatable chess set. I think it would be great because you would have your bouncy castle. How's your art knowledge for this one? The answer is a painter. A colossus, think back to Greek mythology. That's going to be a titan. And it's inspiring, as in just literally put in current, which in physics is I. And you get Titian, put I in Titan for Titian, and that is a painter. Firm, embracing socialist principles. 16 across. Firm, embracing socialist principles. I've got this one. Yeah, you could deflate all the taken pieces, couldn't you, Savia? Okay, firm. Firm is your bog standard co. And if you are a socialist, you are it's red, and that's a standard crosswordese, and it gives you a credo, which is a principle. Hang on, it says principles. Yeah, I think your credo can be your principles, plural. That's fine. 14 down. Inflammation of a certain spot that can't be helped. Inflammation of a certain spot that can't be helped. I've got a horrible feeling this is a cryptic definition. Credo is usually a collective set of principles. Oh, okay. I'm not spotting this one. Inflammation of a certain spot. Certain spot there. Well, inflammation... okay. Is it there it is? A certain spot, it's there. Inflammation is itis. You know, conjunctivitis or dermatitis, you put an itis. And if you say there it is, that can't be helped. There it is? Do people agree with that? I want someone else to confirm that for me, because I'm not... I think it feels right, but I'm not... That's fine. Okay. There we go. I'll take that. Yeah, that was live penny drop. There we go. Let's try this one. 3-5. Unbalanced indeed. And so this. Unbalanced indeed. And so this. Nah. Okay. Okay. I see what's going on. Okay. Got it. It's not out something, catnip. Good guess. This is an unlit clue, which basically means that that something is used twice, or the whole clue is doing something more than once. It's an anagram of indeed and so. And the anagram indicator is unbalanced, and it is also the definition. If something is unbalanced, it is one-sided. The TV shows will have to be down. The down clues, I think. Yes. So it's an anagram of indeed and so, and it also the anagram is indicated by unbalanced, which is also the definition. Good to do 25. Basically, I'm doing anything I can with the first letter here. 25 across. Some excitement for couple. Some excitement about for couple. Okay, give that 10 seconds whilst I boogie. This is one of the hidden ones. Some being the middle bits of excitement, and you've got item here, literally hidden in the middle there, and you get a couple, which is an item. I can't do any more clues with where we've got the... Oh, yes, I can! 16 down! Hi, Shufki. Did I have too much sugar today? Oh, goodness, yes. I've got a can of Coke here for Sugar Rush for Crossword 2. You have been warned. 16 down. Vicious gatekeeper who found employment in barking. Vicious gatekeeper who found employment in barking. Oh, okay. Okay, fine. Bit weird. Okay. Thinking of guard dogs, yes. Keep thinking along those lines, Catnip. That's the right thing, because barking, whilst it's an area of London, is nothing to do with this clue. It's just something that barks. Chris, you have a guess. What is your guess, Chris? I have the answer here. So what do you think it is, Chris? And I'm going to tell you whether you are right or not. And I hope that you're right. I do hide from the landlady, QuizzyDan, as much as possible. If this was Catnip brings up an interesting point. Should it be allowed to be capitalised? And the answer is yes. You can erroneously capitalise things. You can add a capital, but you cannot take away a capital to something that should have a capital. So this way round is fine. And yes, Chris, it is Cerberus. It is a vicious gatekeeper, literally three-headed dog, guiding. Was it Hades? The gate to Hades. And he found employment in barking because he's a dog. So it is Cerberus. Or Kerberos in Greek. 17 across. Oh, no, let's go 18 across, because we've got the first letter here, which will give us the first letter to 19 and 20, because I am lazy. 18. Go for replanted forest where domestic growth high. Go for replanted forest Where domestic growth high. I feel like there's an anagram somewhere in here. I'm trying to work out whether go for is going to be a definition here or not. Oh, hang on. Okay, so I've got it now based on the definition. The definition is not go for. The definition is where domestic growth is high. And the answer is a roof garden. And now I'm trying to work out why. Replanted forest. Oh no, I thought it was going to be an anagram. Does go for give you the first word? The forest of Dean. Oh, right, so it's go for replanted. Okay, anagram of go for, and then the forest of Arden is Arden. It's somewhere in the UK, I assume. Don't actually know where the forest of Arden is. You could let me know. And it gives you a roof garden. And we've got 2 more clues where we have the first letters, and those will be the last clues. Oh no, except for 22 down when we get there. But anyway, the fat of the land. Do we hear the fat of the land? Ah, Savia says Warwickshire. This would help if I knew where Warwickshire was. 19 down. The fat of the land, do we hear? Oh, okay, right. We can't actually put this in yet. We can't actually put it south of Birmingham. I'm south of Birmingham. Antarctica is south of Birmingham, but I am being a bit facetious. Okay. Up there somewhere, says We Like Shapes. Up. Oh, I think people in the Midlands wouldn't regard it as in the north. So this is if something is fat, it is Greece, and this is the name of a country, a land. It's Greece. So it's either going to be GRE. Oh, we know Lendini, but we don't know whether it'll be that or that. So this is, in my opinion, a bad clue. I would, as an editor, remove it because I think you could successfully argue either way that it'll be Greece or Greece. Now, because the homophone indicator... okay, that's true. The homophone indicator is next to the land part, so therefore it'll be AS. So it'll be... The answer is the fat part. But I think you could argue either way. I would always make sure that a homophone thing, it becomes unambiguously checked when crossed with other answers. But I think it is going for the ASE version in this case. But this is not a clue that I would be happy with. As an editor, I would remove it. Old disciple. I say that like I know what I'm doing. The old disciple beheaded in diocese. Old disciple beheaded in diocese. Karen, I think of I think it's more the fat of the land rather than the fat of the land. I think Greece, and Foggy. Yeah, good Foggy. I like it. It is an anagram of Greece and Greece probably. I don't know this one. Old disciple. So is that going to be one of the 12 disciples of Jesus? Beheaded. In diocese. Now, a diocese could be a C, S-E-E. Beheaded would mean take the first letter off of something. Definition is the diocese. Oh, is it going to be a diocese of the UK somewhere that I don't know? Yeah. Peter goes to Eater. That's a good point. Old. There we go. Thank you, Catnip. That was enough of a hint. And I don't know whether you meant to hint me like that, but it's if it's old, it's X, and then Peter comes to Eater, and you get Exeter, and that is a diocese. This is a diocese that I briefly lived in for about 2 months whilst working for the Met Office. 17 across. Dad, look at a muscular mariner. Ooh, yes, please. Dad, look at a muscular mariner. I'm thinking of a very naughty joke here, and I'm not going to say it out loud. Dad, look at A muscular mariner. Oh, yeah. Okay. Good. This is actually, I think I quite like this clue, Caroline, as well. It's just a fun clue. Who is your dad? It is your American dad, says David. Yep, that's good. It is your pop. And if you look at something, you eye it. I'll tell you later, Chris. I'll tell you later. Mainly because I don't want to get banned from Twitch. 15 down. Popeye is the muscular mariner, by the way. Cherish and adore D.H. Lawrence, initially slammed. Cherish and adore D.H. Lawrence, initially slammed. Well done, Aqua. Woot. You got one. I feel like there might be an anagram here. That's 4-4. Fun fact, I went to the same school as D.H. Lawrence. Wow, were you in the same year? Yeah, something like the first letter's going to come away, or adore. Adore could be love. And then Lawrence initially slammed. Initially slammed is probably just maybe S. I don't know what D.H. Lawrence's first name was. Not sure on that one. But we do have an interesting word here. 21 across. I'm going to come back to 15 down. Sorry, you've got it, Kai Blot, but I will come back to that one, hopefully. Because we've got an interesting word here, ending with B. Occasional work for Bond henchmen. Okay, yeah, this is nice. Occasional work for Bond henchmen. This isn't the hardest clue. It's one of those ones that you go, oh, okay, I see what it's doing. It's not the hardest, but it's nice. It's nice is the best way that I can describe it. Clues do not have to be hard. I don't like a clue. I don't like a crossword where I can't do it, for example. But if the clues aren't all hard, they need to have a quirk about them. And this has that quirk. It's just nice and simple. Occasional work, it'll be your odd job. And he is a Bond henchman. He is a Bond henchman. I've just realised that, I mean, there's an X, there's a J, there's no Z, I don't think. But I've realised I've not plugged in my my sound box, so I can't do the pangram horn just yet, but I'm sure I can get it sorted in the next in between crosswords. We're not going to get a pangram for this one, but what if the next crossword is a pangram? Then I'll be sad if I can't play my pangram horn. Anyway, 22 down. Boat sun consigns to scrap heap. Yep, got this one. Boat sign consigns to scrap heap. And, yep, a boat is a junk. A boat is a junk, and sun is S, like in sort of ancestry terminology. And if you could sign something to a scrap heap, you junk it, you junks. Hello, T-Bow Bear. I hope you are well. That is correct. Energy for you fueling crazed Orlando genius. Energy fueling crazed Orlando genius. Okay. The fact that I'm looking down probably means that I'm looking at I'm scribbling something on my paper, so there may be an anagram going on. Oh. Oh, okay, fine. Fine. Okay. Well done if you've got this one. I'll give us a few more seconds. So, energy is going to be standing for E here. And it's going to be fueling, so it's going to go inside of crazed, which is your anagram indicator, Orlando, for a genius. And I was expecting like a maestro or a professional, something like that. No, it's actually the name of an actual genius, Leonardo, which we of course are talking about Da Vinci, or the Ninja Turtle. Probably, I think we're talking about the Ninja Turtle, personally. It's got to be him. He's the better one of the two. 26 cross, 2 clues to go, 5 minutes to get all the points. Compilers from Connaught, they're best friends. This is okay. This is okay. Compilers from Connaught. They're best friends. It's not DiCaprio. He is a genius, yes, but he's third. We've got the Ninja Turtle, Da Vinci, DiCaprio. I think that is the official Leonardo rankings. And I'm going to slip in under there Leonard Nimoy. He's not Leonardo, just take the O off and you get Leonard. And he's fourth, because he's just amazing. Okay, 26 cross. Compilers, they are setters. I'm going to put that here. And if they're from Connaught, that is in Ireland. And they'd be an Irish setter. And they're a type of dog, and the dogs might be the best friends of the setters. So that is that. 15 down. Okay, last clue. Cherish and adore. D.H. Lawrence, initially slammed. Okay, Kyblot, you got this one. Give me a few more seconds. Okay, I do now have it. But why? Oh, lovely. Okay, cool. Kyblot. Kyblot, you did very well for getting this one. This is an anagram of adore and the initials of D.H. Lawrence. And slammed is an anagram indicator here, so it's adore DHL anagram. Hello, Aidan Miller. I hope you are well. Actually, do I? Yeah, just about. Anagram of adore DHL. And you get hold dear. And if you hold something dear, you cherish it. And that is hopefully going to be correct. This is where we find out that Greece is the other Greece. We'll find out. Let's submit the puzzle and 100%. Hooray! Da, 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 da. We have got 600 points. Hooray! And what do points make? Yes, they do.